भाई आ चुके हैं फिर से एक लाइव के ओडीआई सेकंड ओडीआई मैच इंडिया वर्सेस वेस्ट इंडीज़ का। चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं मैच यहीं से। और ये हो चुका है भाई सेकंड ओडीआई मैच।
Good morning and welcome to our live coverage from Queen's Park Oval. You join us for this 50-over match between India and West Indies. I'm Mike Atherton.
और हार्दिक पांड्या है आज कैप्टन, क्योंकि रोहित शर्मा और विराट कोहली को रेस्ट दिया गया है, टीम में है नहीं आज प्लेइंग 11 में। इंडिया टॉस जीता है और हम बैटिंग करेंगे आज पहले।
Interesting decision. The pitch really looks like there will be something early for the bowlers, but the captain is asking their openers to get the pads on.
Joseph has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
No, no, no!
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
पहला विकेट, इतना
Loud
बाहर का
appeal.
बॉल किया, हो गया। सुमन गिल का टाटा बाय बाय। इसका क्या
Incredible, what a grab.
इनसाइड एज और सीधा कीपर के हाथ में।
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait on!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wait on! Yep.
They'll get at least one.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Drives and misses everything.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Joseph with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Great shot
Yep.
through the gap. Perfect timing.
Ball is in.
Joseph has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 8 off it. India are 21 for 1.
Yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Joseph with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Catch.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
That really wasn't a great delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Waiting. No.
Finds
no,
the
no.
fielder with that shot.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yep. Wait on. Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait on. No.
A bit of a mix-up, they'll need to improve their communication.
Wait on. Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Edge! What a ball!
Sampson shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Edged it. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep. Yep.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Seals from the university end.
Wait on.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Catch it!
Couldn't have played that any better.
No troubles getting back to play that shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep. Bowlers!
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Yep.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. Their team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 57 for 1.
Wait there!
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait on! Yep. Wait there!
This should be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait on! No, no, no!
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 4 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Wait on! Yep. Bowlers! Catch it!
Great shot, great timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Hope, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Wait on!
Hit that hard, nailed it.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Good looking shot, back into position easily. and timed it beautifully.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
End of the over. India are 76 for 1. Shepherd, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Wait on.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's the over. India are 80 for 1.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep. Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. Yep.
7 runs added in that over. India are 87 for 1.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Wait there.
Got that away
Yep.
nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Super shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground. Misses out there on the short and wide one. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Over. India, a 96 for 1.
Yep. There is he!
Strong appeal. Taken. A really good one too.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Waiting. Wait on.
Yep. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler's end.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Nine runs added in that over. India are 105 for 2. Beaten on the drive.
Yep. Bowlers.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Misses everything.
There's really great bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. But that's all the short stuff for this over. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Drives and misses everything.
Shepherd with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 107 for 2. Edged. Now then, was there a feint edge? Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, They now know the areas they need to be hitting. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Wait! No!
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there! No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
India have been stunted by that over. A vital wicket taken and didn't cost a run. Joseph into the attack now from the press box end.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep. Keepers! Yep, yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves. Joseph with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Wait there! No!
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep. Bola, bola. Bola. Waiting. Bola's in.
5 runs added in that over. India are 132 for 3. Moti, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep. Bowler's in.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Wait. Yep. No.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. 3 added in that over. India are 135 for 3. Joseph from the press box end.
Yep.
Off the edge. Could be 4.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
A little late on that, no run scored.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Not hitting a thing, ends up wasting a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A beauty. Brilliant catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Waiting.
They'll get at least one.
Keepers in.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wait.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Well placed, should get a single.
Keepers in. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. India are 152 for 4.
Yep.
Thick edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though. Joseph with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over, 5 off it. India are 157 for 4.
Wait. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wait there. Yep. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Wait. Up. No.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Deceived by the slower one.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Waiting. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Rollers!
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. India are 159 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Oh! Good ball!
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of 2.
We're on!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait!
Couldn't get it through the field. Shepherd has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep, yep, no!
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Wait! No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
End of the over. 9 off it. India are 175 for 4. Brilliant shot that.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep. No!
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Waiting. No, no, no!
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yeah.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep, yep.
Perfectly timed.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Yep. Keeper's end.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
Yep, yep. Baller's end. Waiting. No!
That would have been a very risky... single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
4 runs added in the over. India are 193 for 4.
Yep.
Edged, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. Shepherd just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield. Beaten on the drive.
Shepherd with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting. And will want to push on from here.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Edged. Now then, was there a faint edge? Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
Edged it. Huge appeal. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Nicked it. Confident appeal. Could it be?
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Straight to the fielder.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
India seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's 204 for 7.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Just strayed a little bit to the leg side, and that's been thrashed away through the onside.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
India weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Wait there.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Wait.
They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And gone. Brilliant catch.
His innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. A little late on that, no runs scored.
That will be an over best forgotten and quickly. You give that many no balls away, it's surely time for a bowling change.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Just threw the shot too early.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 3 added in that over. India are 222 for 8. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved 5-fer. They bowled brilliantly in this innings. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Gone right through the defences.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Catch it!
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball. The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase.